What's going on, guys? My name is 8-Bit Preston and welcome to the first ever episode of Hedgehog Month. Now, this is going to be the first ever pilot episode we're going to do for this month, and it will never ever be the same again. So this is going to be the one and only one-off episode. So, without further ado, let me begin talking about my history with the Sonic the Hedgehog franchise, because I thought that would be a fitting way to start this series, or should say, these episodes of the month of October. Oh, I remember the PS2 days. Those were the glory days of my gaming age, because I was so young and not near anywhere death. So back in the early days of gaming, when the PS2 was the shit, like the hottest thing going, I was the only kid of the people I now know that was playing games like SpongeBob or fucking Crash Bandicoot. Everyone else was either playing Need for Speed, Call of Duty, hell, some of them were even playing the fucking Incredibles. But I was playing games like Crash Bandicoot, The Wrath of Cortex, SpongeBob the Movie, Finding Nemo, all those games. But before all them, I was playing a blissful game, which was my first ever game, but I have some history behind getting to this game. So, I'm going to explain that history right now. Now, before I even got any physical copies of games on the PS2, I had a demo disc that was from June 2004 or May 2004. It was one of the months. And the interface looked like this. This is the exact disc I had. And there was one game on it, Sonic Heroes. Now, I had no idea what I was doing back in 2005, because this is when I had my PS2 when I first got it in 2005. And I got this disc with it because it was a hand-me-down from my dad as he was moving on from gaming to try and, you know, look after me more until the PS3 came out, which he got me one and I got one myself. And we played together on that until he got fed up of it, because not only did he have to focus on work a lot more, but also he had me, my sister, and our financial life wasn't the best at the time. So when I first learnt to use a controller when I was around 3 or 4, I memorized the look of the blue hedgehog and the name of the game because I could read at the age of 4. And every time I booted up the PS2 and I saw Sonic Heroes on the screen, I would instantly press it and I would play this demo for fucking hours on end. Now, why would I do this? Because this intro is kick-ass, the music is kick-ass, and Sonic the Hedgehog to me was just this really cool character with his large cast of characters, which I had no idea who they were at the time, but I just found the look of them so cool, and how the attitudes, I just found them such cool characters, and I got intrigued with them, and despite this demo that's only consisting of you know, Team Sonic's Seaside Hill level, this I just played. Like, I could never beat it because I had no idea what I was doing. But when I got older, around 2008, I got my physical copy of Sonic Heroes, and I was the happiest kid on. I was on the moon because I saw the cover for Sonic Heroes, and I was like, "Hey, look, it's Sonic!" And I was on the moon, honestly. And I did nothing but play the game. Now, I could never beat it at the time, obviously, because I was a stupid little kiddywink. And a stupid little kiddywink won't know what to do when playing a Sonic game or whatever. Especially considering how this game did appeal to younger audiences, but its playstyle was a little bit all over the place at times. But this game, counting the demo version, this was my first ever video game. And that to me is special. Now, we've all got a soft spot for certain games. And I've got a really soft spot for Sonic Heroes, because this game is what introduced me to the world of gaming and the Sonic franchise in general, because every time I saw something with Sonic's face on it, I had to have it. I was obsessed with the blue guy, and I still am today, because this franchise means so much to me. Simply, like I said just then, it introduced me to the world of gaming, and I just love it so much because its range of characters is just spectacular. They're also memorable, they've all got attitudes, which is something Mario lacked, because when I got my DS for the first time, and I got a lot of Mario games for it, I didn't like Mario because he had no personality to him whatsoever. Because all Mario was an overweight plumber who isn't even a plumber, mind you, that goes around stomping on overgrown brown penis tips with shoes. And he just has no character to him. He's not fun. I just couldn't get my head around Mario. But Sonic characters had the way they interact with each other and the way they've just got this really cool snarky attitude that was made to rival Mario in the first place, which I did not know about until obviously I grew older and started to research the franchise. If I had to put it in brief, Sonic has what Mario doesn't. He's got attitude, intriguing games and gameplay, a refreshing story because it's not just, oh yeah, the princess gets captured and you gotta save her. Even though in Sonic 06, I swear to God, he at least gets captured more times than Peach does in one fucking game, and that's ridiculous. But Sonic 06 was a little bit of a failure, so we're not gonna criticize it today. That's for another video, which will probably come later on in the month of October. But this game was everything to me. So around 2008, when I first got my physical copy of this game, it was around January of 2008. But then roughly in July of 2008, I was surprised with something even bigger. But I don't think better now currently. But at the time, I probably thought it was something better. And if you're wondering what that is, well, here you go. I was introduced to the beauty of a game known as Sonic Mega Collection Plus, everyone. So Sonic Mega Collection Plus is essentially an expansion to the original Sonic Mega Collection. Oh, this music. Oh, fucking hell, this takes me back. Oh, I've got goosebumps already, fuck me. Wow. Dun, dun. Sorry, I just... I love this music. This is one of the best soundtracks, or like music pieces we've ever had in a Sonic game. But anyways, Sonic Collection Plus. This is a collection of classic Sonic games, manuals, extras, all the basically everything from Sonic's past up to around 2003, I think it was. So it gives you Sega Genesis games, I think Saturn games, and also Master System games. So this is something special. So this game is special to a lot of people, and it's kind of special to me as well. Like, I didn't start my history with Sonic with the classic games. I obviously started with Heroes, the Dreamcast era, as people call it, which is not even on Dreamcast, but let's just go with it. But so I started in the Dreamcast era, and then I transitioned back to the classics, back to the Dreamcast, counting GameCube / PS2 for Shadow the Hedgehog. Then back to the classics, then to the PS3, then back to the classics again, back to the PS2, and then current day. I've had a weird relationship with this blue guy, but it's been a fun one. So what happened was, when I received this game, I was like, oh my god, there's another Sonic game, oh my god, there's more than one. Shit, there's another one, I need to play this now, and this is fantastic. Also, I know how it says Xbox, yes I know, I'm talking about PlayStation 2, so that's what I had. Ah, the music. Yes, I know I had a PS2, but I've got Xbox gameplay because the PS2 retail price for this game is fucking shocking. But... yeah, so... I got this game, and instead of starting with Sonic 1, as most people did, I started with Sonic the Hedgehog 3, because I thought it looked the coolest out of them all, and I was like, why not? And when I played it, I was in awe of what the games used to be. I was like, this isn't Sonic Heroes. Why is he like this? Why is he sideways? Why did I go right instead of forward? What's this about? I was confused, to say the least, because I never knew of this gameplay style in the Sonic franchise. All I knew was Dreamcast Sonic, so GameCube Sonic, essentially. And that was... it was quite the jarring switch, I'll be honest with you, because I went from Heroes to 3, to Knuckles, to 1, to 2, to Mean Bean Machine, oh the music, to Spinball, to 3D Blast, then to the Game Gear games, which I don't want to even talk about, then to Shadow the Hedgehog, then Sonic Unleashed on the PS2, then Sonic Unleashed on the PS3, then Sonic and All-Stars Racing, then Sonic Generations, Sonic All-Stars Racing Transformed, then back to this game to check out all the things that I missed, and then to the PS4 era of Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. So, if you think of it, my first games were Sonic games. Now, yes, while Heroes was my first ever game, and I think that Hulk on the PS2, and then I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, they were my first ever games speaking, but they were only demos, not the full thing. So, technically speaking about my first ever games, we had Heroes, Sonic 3, The Wrath of Cortex. So they were my first 3 games I ever played. And they mean a lot to me. Now, I don't like Sonic 3 as much anymore because I'm not a big fan of the classic games, as I prefer the Boost formula or the Adventures formula. But at the same time, Sonic 3 is still special to me. I still do love it to pieces, but I don't love it as much as I used to do, if you understand that. But I was mad obsessed with Sonic the Hedgehog, even from a young age, and I still am today. I've had a rough history with him because some games I really shouldn't have enjoyed as much as I did, like Shadow the Hedgehog. Because for a lot, because when I first played Shadow the Hedgehog in 2010, when I saw it on the shelf in a second-hand game shop that we have in where I live, is this the beta intro? Why is the floor checkered? This is the beta intro. Oh shit! Right, guys, I'm gonna let you listen to this. Listen how atrocious it sounds. Listen to the music. This sounds atrocious. What the fuck is he saying? That sounds so bad, and then you've got the new one which sounds good. This is the one we all know and love today. The Crush 40 version, and not that shitty gibberish one that was just on. What goes up must come down. Here my feet don't touch the ground. See the world spinning upside down. A mighty crash without a sound. Hey, I was singing to that. Right. Anyways. So. Oh, there's no music. I wanted to hear a better version of this machine because I've never seen this, surprisingly.
This must be it. I found Eggman's secret treasure.
Okay, so they've kept the dialogue. Okay, right. And then you've got the music and sound effects. Yeah, but anyways, it's odd, my history with Sonic, but I can't thank Sonic the Hedgehog enough for what he's done for me. That's why I've decided to dedicate the month of October to Sonic the Hedgehog. Now, I was going to do this in November because that's when Sonic Heroes released, but at the same time, I really want to do this now. Oh boy. So like I mentioned earlier, Shadow the Hedgehog was one of my next games, and because in Heroes, I just loved the concept of Shadow. Like, yeah, I love Sonic as well, but Shadow to me stood out because he was that one character that was really mysterious, and he's similar but cooler look than Sonic. It was really, it did influence me. So, what I decided was, when I saw Shadow had his own game, I was in like shock. I was like, whoa, and it was only £2.50. Like, in an era where the PS2 was still alive and the PS3 was still emerging, that is really cheap. I mean, yeah, it's probably cheap because the game isn't very good now after revisiting it again. But I played through this game, and yes, of course, I didn't beat it because I didn't know what I was doing, but I loved it. But I don't anymore, so it's kind of weird revisiting this game, thinking to myself, Jesus, this used to be my favourite game, fuck me. But after I played Shadow for a bit, I revisited Heroes, and I realised what I had to do in that game, so Then, in the year of 2012, it was quite a cold year that,
The Black
I
Aliens affect
finished
6 major cities
a
around
lot
the world,
of
and every
games for the
city is
first ever
reporting
time.
significant damage
And,
and casualties.
well, you know, Sonic
Among
was
them,
my first ever game, it was
Westopolis
the
has
first
received the
ever game I
heaviest
finished and
casualties due to its
100%ed.
weakened defense system.
Which again, that's
Downtown
special to
Westopolis
me.
has been almost completely
So,
destroyed.
Again, it's why I'm dedicating
Unconfirmed
October to
sources have
Sonic,
also
simply
reported
because
seeing
of
a
everything
black
that he's done for
hedgehog
me
in Westopolis.
in my life.
Shadow?
It means a lot to me.
Deploy
as
the
well.
troops now! And
Uh,
if you
anyways,
find Shadow with the
so,
Black Aliens, then kill them all.
My history's been
Sir,
rough,
isn't
like I
Shadow
said.
on our
I
side?
gave you an
I've gone
order,
from liking
soldier.
bad
He's
games
evil and he's the enemy.
to loving them, and then all these other things, but
You can't fool me, Shadow. This
it's been
time,
smooth, and it's been
you're
enjoyable.
Mine.
I still love this franchise, and I have high hopes for the future of Sonic. Now, I like Mania, but I don't love it, simply because it's a classic game, and I don't like classic Sonic as much as I like modern Sonic. But when I played Forces, I don't really like it either, because it's kind of disappointing from the hype. So,
No one tells me what to
Sonic
do. I
started,
have my
for,
own
like,
reasons
for me,
collecting
going from
games.
1991 to present day, after playing the games all again. Sonic 1 is a good start, but at the same time it's not too enjoyable for me. As goes for the rest of the classic games. I like them, but I don't love them. Apart from Sonic 2, I love Sonic 2. But all them. Sonic 3D Blast, I'm still not a fan of, like I was in the past, but I could play it all the time, because it's accessible to me, and it's Sonic, so yeah. So, and then Sonic R, I played in the Gems collection, which was also something that I got alongside Mega Collection Plus, but I didn't touch as much because it didn't have as much on the back of the case, and I just didn't find the case as appealing, because it had Sonic and Metal Sonic, and I was like, who the fuck is that? I had no idea who he was at the time, but I knew who Sonic, Tails and Knuckles were, obviously, they were the trio. And, so after Sonic R, we transitioned to Fighters,
Where am I?
and I liked it, and now I like it a lot, and that's not changed for a while. So then we move on to Sonic Adventure, which I only played for the first time in 2015, as well as Sonic Adventure 2, because I got it on download code for the PS3. And I like Sonic Adventure 1, but it's not that great, and I love Sonic Adventure 2, and I still do.
Find out
On my PS3 save file, I've got 73 hours on that game. That's shocking, that's really fucking shocking, but I have it with Steam as well, and the GameCube, so I've got more than 73 hours on it, easily. But after that we have Heroes, which again was my first ever game, and I just love it dear to my heart, it's very precious to me of a title. Then we've got Mega Collection Plus, / Mega Collection, just the same thing with more content. I loved it, it was my introduction to the classic Sonic saga, and it's just a master collection really. But after that we have Shadow the Hedgehog, which I used to love, but now I think it's mediocre. Then we have Sonic 06, which I used to like, but now I think it's alright. Sorry, it's not the best thing I've ever played, it's not the worst either. It's a 5 out of 10, I'd say, because it's definitely an underrated title, but everything people say about it is definitely good. But after Sonic 06 got unleashed, I love it to death, apart from the Warhawk, it kind of blows. Then after that, I
They're lying.
I don't think we had anything in 2010. So moving on to Generations, I love it. It's a very, very close game to me, dear in my heart. Because when I first played it, I didn't really understand everything, but I had a blast with it, and it's still one of my favourite games to this day.
this wasteland.
Sonic Lost World, I'm a big fan of, needs polishing. And then we've got Mania, I'm not going to count the racing games. We've got Mania, which is good, but I don't like it as much as everyone else does. And then we've got Forces, which is mediocre. So, I've been with the blue guy since the start of my gaming age, and I will be with him until he dies, or when I die, whichever comes first. So, that is
There's
my history with Sonic the Hedgehog.
Wasteland.
It's been a rough one, it's been a bumpy one, it's been a fantastic one. Thank you everyone so much for watching this video. If you're all excited for the rest of Hedgehog Month to finally commence after the 3-week wait after me announcing it, please be sure to smack a like on the video and let me know in the comments below what your history is like with Sonic the Hedgehog. Do you like the franchise? What was your first Sonic game, and what do you think of the franchise now? Do you still enjoy it as much as you did back in the past, or do you think it's worse, or do you think it's better? Let me know everything like that in the comments below. So thank you all for watching. Subscribe if you are new to the channel, because I'll be trying to upload daily for Hedgehog Month, and I'll be sure to not disappoint you guys. So thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of mine. Peace out, and have a wonderful rest of your Hedgehog Month.